If you are receiving this broadcast, be aware this is not a safe space. Snowflakes, tune in at your own peril. This is BV Now with Brandon Vogt.
Hey, it's Brandon Vogt. Thanks for checking out this edition of BV Now. We're going to be talking about the firing of Attorney General Jeff Sessions and also Jim Acosta from CNN. We'll start with Jeff Sessions. I say, boy, you fired. Jefferson Beauregard Sessions, no longer the Attorney General. This is something the president's been wanting to do for a while. Had to wait till the midterms. Now he's got it. And it's very sad because the union between Donald Trump and Jeff Sessions had been very good. You remember the campaign, Jeff Sessions was the first person to endorse Donald Trump on the U.S. Senate when all the other establishment Republicans were sitting on their hands wanting this guy to get out of the race. Jeff Sessions stepped up, put a red MAGA hat on, and even introduced him at one of the first MAGA rallies in Mobile, Alabama. And this was kind of the beginning of the big MAGA rallies that we've become accustomed to over the last 2 years. And in fact, Jeff Sessions helped Donald Trump shape the immigration policy along with his aide, Stephen Miller, who's now working in the White House. But the union between Donald Trump and Jeff Sessions quickly turned sour. Sessions recused himself from the Russian probe and other items, too, with the Department of Justice that Jeff Sessions simply just didn't want to deal with, like draining the swamp, getting rid of the bureaucrats and the Obama people that were still littered across the Department of Justice. And that's one of the reasons why we elected Donald Trump. Well, I hope Jeff Sessions goes back to sweet home Alabama and gets his Senate seat back. That was another problem with Jeff Sessions becoming Attorney General. Donald Trump rewards loyalty. Sessions was loyal to him in the campaign. He wanted to be Attorney General, but that was a bad move because what happened, Jeff Sessions becomes Attorney General. You got an open Senate seat in Alabama, and in deep red Alabama, we end up with a Democrat as the U.S. Senator. So I hope Jeff Sessions, and I'm sure he will, be able to put the bad blood between him and Donald Trump behind him, run for his old Senate seat, and help Donald Trump push through the agenda that the American people voted for. Also, Jim Acosta of CNN. For the last 2 years, he's been badgering the president and Sarah Huckabee Sanders and anyone else in the administration with bad questions, showboating, and trying to get as much media attention as he can. Well, he finally crossed the line this week as he karate chopped the hand of a White House aide that was trying to get the microphone away from him. Very rude, shouting at the president after he was told his turn was done. And it was pretty interesting, too. He wouldn't give up that microphone to the White House aide. But as soon as Donald Trump walked away from that podium, Jim Acosta sat down and shut up real fast. Because of this, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is revoking his press credentials until further notice. That's something that probably should have been done long ago. And watch, with Jim Acosta not there, we'll see some other reporters in the fake news media try to do the same shenanigans that Jim Acosta has done. And I hope their press credentials are revoked as well. There needs to be some decorum with the press briefings, and Jim Acosta and the fake news media has trampled all over it. Thanks for checking out this edition of BV Now. I want you to look at the website, pricelesspillow.com. You know, you can get 30% off your total purchase when you put the promo code BVNOW in. It's the holiday season. Everybody you know would love a priceless pillow, a luxury pillow at an affordable price. Put in the promo code BVNOW and get 30% off your total purchase at pricelesspillow.com.
More Brandon Vogt to come. For more information on shows, merchandise, and real news, log into bvnow.com.